Alright, to start off, the way I'm going to show you how to do the cube is the color scheme I did in my previous videos with the yellow on the bottom and white on top. I just put a silver sticker there to look nice, but it's actually white. Treat it as the white section. Alright, so what you're going to have to do for the British method, and I'm going to explain why is the British method preferred for most speed cubers, and why is it fast. Well, in the layer method, what we had to do was, first we
After we had the cross, we would just insert the corner pieces, piece by piece, till we finish. Just like layer.
now in the Friedrich method, instead of doing a piece at a time, where the four corner pieces are inserted, and after that inserting the middle edge pieces, what we do is we insert them both at a time. So, for example, between, say, the hair slot right here, this is the blue and orange. We have to get the blue, orange, and white corner piece, and its blue and orange middle edge piece together in at once. That's the first method. It's F2L for inserting them both at once, so we don't have to do first layer, then the second, which kills off a lot of time. Okay, so here you have the cross, right? See it? There's the cross, okay? Matching center and middle edge pieces. Okay, now the first rule I'd like to go over is, before I even start with the rule, what I want to do is you have to picture the top layer of the cube like a clock. Okay, we have the 12, 3, 6, 9. Okay, and then we also have the 5 and the 7. You don't have to worry about these. Just picture 12, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Alright? So now in F2L, I'm going to just call them the clock rules, okay? Now, the first rule of F2L is, for my simplified way, is the 5-12 and the 7-12 rule, okay? So we'll do the 7-5-12 rule first. So what you have here is, first step is to look for a corner piece with a white sticker facing you. So there's many. There's one here, there's one here, after doing the cross. Now, in my case, I have, let's say, I have this piece. This is the red, green, and white corner piece. Now, if I were to look at this piece, this would be at 7, 12, 7, right? Now, its partner piece, or so, the piece that is supposed to be next to it to form a pair, is over here. And this is at 3 o'clock. So this is the 7-12, 5-12 rule. You're going to have to bring the piece down, the corner piece down first, because you're starting the first pair, so it doesn't matter which way you bring it down. I have to bring it down this way with the white facing the side, bringing it down. And I'm going to bring the partner piece to 12. This is basically the 12, 5, 7 rule. The pieces are either in 5 or 7, but the middle edge pieces, wherever they are, if they're here, 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 it has to go to 12. Okay? So basically, I'm going to bring this piece down, and the partner piece has to move up to 12. So I turn the top till the white piece goes to 12. Alright, so once this piece is rotated up over here to 12, I'm going to bring the 7 piece up. Back up. Okay. Now when we have the partner piece at 12, corner piece at 7, okay? Now, to do the 12-7 or 12-5 rule, the partner and corner piece has the colors facing up the ceiling has to be reversed, as in it can't be both reds at the same time. Okay, yeah. So this is fine. You know, say if you have the colors that are the same. After let's just stick to the first rule. After you have separated them and you got the corner piece at 12 and the corner piece at 7, right? You're gonna match the color that's next to the white facing the side to the green center diagonally. After that, since this is towards the left direction, we do that motion up, over, down in my previous videos. So we go up, over, down. And there, that's the 7-12, 5-12 rule. So let's do a case where you have the corner piece at 5. Let me set that up for you right now. Alright, so the next pair I'd like to do is this. This is the red, blue, and white corner piece. And the partner piece is right here. Blue and red. Now this time, this is still considered the 7, 12, 5, 4 rule because the colors, there are opposite colors and they're facing up. They can't be the same. Okay? Both different colors. So, yeah. Basically, we're going to move this corner piece down. Okay? The other pair we insert is right here. So we're going to move this piece down. And we're going to move the partner piece up to 12. Okay? After that, we're going to bring the piece back up. Match the blue with the blue center. Diagonally. And since this time is towards your right direction, the right side goes up. Right always goes inwards to the left, like in my previous videos, and back down. Okay? So those are the two ways of doing, well, it's not two ways, but basically that is the 5, 7, and 12 rule.
Okay. We have done the first two pairs. Okay. Blue, red, that pair, the green, red pair. And now, this is the second rule I'd like to go over, which is the 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7 rule. Okay. So, that rule applies only to when you have two of the pieces with the same color. Say this blue, orange, and white corner piece, and its partner piece, blue and orange, and both of the blues are facing up. Only this 5, 6, 7, or 7, 6, 5 rule only applies to that when the two colors are facing up. So what we do is, like any, first we have to notice, when we inserted the pairs in, we have to notice that when we bring the corner piece down, we make sure when we bring it down, the area over here is not a slot that's already filled in. Because, say if I were to, if this piece would be over this slot, and opposite from this slot is the previous slot we used, so then green and red was the first slot. If I were to bring it down like this slot will go onto the top layer and it will screw everything up. So what I do is, I simply make sure that doesn't happen by, bringing it over an empty slot and make sure that the opposite slot is also empty. Okay? Or I could bring it over a slot that's filled, but the slot opposite from this is not empty. So when I bring it down, empty slot goes up. Okay? Just be careful with that, guys. So back to the 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7 rule. Alright, so that only applies, like I said, when the colors are both facing up. What we do is, we bring the corner piece down, and when you have the piece at 12, or anywhere, this rule also applies where this piece cannot be here. Just say, you won't get a case like that. Basically, you're just going to bring this piece down, and bring this piece to 6. Always. Because the partner piece with a 5, 6, 7, and 7, 6, 5 rule, the partner piece will always be at 12. It's either going to be at 12 or at 9. And what you're going to do is just basically either 12 or 9, bring the corner piece down. Okay, when it was down, we bring this piece over to 6. Then we bring the corner piece back up. Now it's matched as a pair. And what we do is simply, this time, we insert the pairing this way. You're going to have to match the partner piece with the center. Then you're going to move towards your right, inserting in and bringing the side you want to insert it up. Inwards like that, and that's that. You're going to have to play around with this until you figure it out. Okay. So the next rule, well, there is no next rule. If you have a case where you have the corner piece inserted, and you got the middle edge piece over here, you're just going to do that same move I taught you guys in the previous videos, which is, match the color facing in to the center. Now move it away from where you want it. You want it on this side, so this side goes up, right goes left, back down. Match the color, the white, color next to it, orange facing the side, and then match it diagonally with the center, and go up, over, and down. Alright? Okay, now moving on to more cases.